So, you think you're being safe when you rinse raw chicken in the sink? It seems smart, right? Wash off the slime, the germs. But what if I told you that this one habit is literally exploding germs all over your kitchen? What if that rinse is launching an invisible attack, spreading the nastiest bacteria all over your countertops, your faucet, and even the salad you're about to eat? Today, I'm going to show you, with insane proof, the #1 mistake millions of us make with raw meat. I'll break down the crazy science of why it's so risky and show you the simple fix to keep your family from getting seriously sick. What you are about to see will change how you cook forever. Okay, let's be real. Why do we wash raw meat? We were all taught to do it. It's a habit that's so deep, not doing it feels wrong. Raw chicken is slimy, and our gut tells us to rinse it off. We think we're being clean and safe. But here is the 100% honest truth. You cannot wash germs off chicken. The bacteria we're worried about, like salmonella, aren't just sitting on the surface. They're basically super glued to the meat, and tap water does literally nothing to remove them. In fact, the water does something way more dangerous. When that stream of water hits the chicken, it aerosolizes. It creates a massive cloud of bacteria-filled water droplets that explode out of your sink. Think of it like a germ glitter bomb going off in your kitchen. Research has proven these droplets can fly a crazy distance from your sink. Just stop and think about what's near your sink. The faucet handle, your soap, the clean dishes in the rack, the apple you were about to eat for a snack. All of it could now be covered in an invisible mist of pure pathogens. That one move turns your sink from a cleaning station into a weapon of mass contamination. You can't see bacteria, but every time you rinse raw chicken, something dangerous happens. The germs cling tightly to the meat. They don't just wash away. When you turn on the tap and let water hit the chicken, the force of the stream blasts tiny droplets everywhere, onto your hands, the sink, and anything nearby. You might think rinsing is harmless, but those invisible droplets can land on your faucet, your soap, and even your clean dishes or fresh produce sitting on the counter. The bacteria hitch a ride on these droplets, spreading far beyond the sink. You can't see it, but your kitchen is now covered in invisible germs. Even after rinsing, the bacteria are still on the chicken. Washing doesn't remove them, it just helps them travel. The real danger is what you can't see. Those germs end up on your hands, the faucet, the soap bottle, the drying rack, and even your clothes, spreading everywhere you touch. This is what happens in kitchens every single day, even though you can't see it. You're not just rinsing chicken, you're spreading bacteria all over your kitchen. Studies show that most people who wash raw chicken end up with bacteria in their sink, and even after cleaning, germs can linger. Sometimes, they even end up on your fresh salad. This is cross-contamination, and it's how thousands get food poisoning every year. So what are we actually spreading? These aren't harmless germs. Raw chicken is packed with supervillain bacteria that can make you incredibly sick. The main ones are salmonella and campylobacter. The CDC literally warns that raw chicken is one of the main sources of salmonella infections. These aren't just science names, they're behind the worst food poisoning of your life. Days of nausea, vomiting, and fever. For kids, older people, or anyone who gets sick easily, these infections can be extremely dangerous, sending them to the hospital or even worse. The real danger is the cross-contamination we just saw. The germs that splash on your cutting board get on the vegetables for your salad. The germs on your hands get on the fridge handle, waiting to be picked up later. Some of these bacteria can survive on dry surfaces for hours. Let me be crystal clear. Water does not kill these bacteria. The USDA also says lemon juice or vinegar won't work either, and rinsing just spreads more germs. The only thing that kills these pathogens is heat. Thinking you can rinse them away is a dangerous myth. You are not cleaning the meat. You're giving the germs a free ride around your kitchen. This isn't my opinion. This is the official rule from the biggest food safety groups in the world. Their advice is simple: do not wash your raw meat or poultry. So if you can't wash it, what are you supposed to do? Lucky for you, the answer is incredibly simple. It's a tiny change to your routine. Step 1. Go straight from package to pan. The journey for your raw meat should be as short as possible. I mean it. Open the package and move the meat directly to your cooking pan, baking sheet, or a special cutting board you only use for raw meat. The less you handle it, the less chance you have of spreading germs. Step 2. The paper towel. Pat. If your meat has too much moisture on it and you want to get a perfect crispy sear, don't rinse it. Instead, grab some paper towels and pat the meat dry. This is only for better cooking, not for cleaning. Here's the most important part. Immediately throw those paper towels in the trash and wash your hands. Do not let them touch the counter. Step 3. Trust the heat. This is the most important step of the entire video. The real safety measure isn't washing, it's cooking. You have to cook your meat to the proper internal temperature to kill all the harmful bacteria. This is non-negotiable, and the only way to be sure is with a food thermometer. You can't just guess by the color. For all poultry, the safe temperature is 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius. For beef, pork, veal, and lamb, it's 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius, with a 3-minute rest. Ground meat should be cooked to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, 71 degrees Celsius. An instant read thermometer is one of the best tools you can own for a safe kitchen. Step 4. Contain the mess. After you've moved the meat, get rid of the packaging. Immediately, put it directly into a trash bag. If any juice leaked out, you have to clean and sanitize that spot right away. Do not let the empty tray sit on the counter or in the sink. If you stop the meat rinse, you've already leveled up. But if you want to be a true kitchen safety master, here's what you do. First, master your hand washing. It sounds basic, but we all rush it. After you touch raw meat, you have to wash your hands for a full 30 seconds with soap and warm water. Sing happy birthday twice. I'm serious. Don't forget the backs of your hands and under your nails. Second, use the 2 cutting board system. This is a complete game changer. Get 1 cutting board for only raw meat, chicken, and fish. Have a separate one for everything else: vegetables, fruit, bread, anything. This makes it physically impossible for chicken juice to touch your salad. Third, know the difference between cleaning and sanitizing. After you're done with meat, you have to do both. Step 1 is washing with hot soapy water to get rid of slime and gunk. Step 2 is to sanitize, which is what kills the leftover bacteria. You can use a kitchen sanitizer or make your own with a tiny bit of bleach and water. Let it sit for a few minutes before you wipe it. Finally, be smart about towels and sponges. They are disgusting breeding grounds for bacteria. Never use the same towel to dry your hands that you use to dry clean dishes. Swap out your sponges and dishcloths all the time, or sanitize them in the dishwasher or microwave. Here's the big takeaway. The one thing you need to remember from this video: stop washing your raw meat. It's a myth that has put people at risk for way too long. Instead, do the real safety steps. Go straight from the package to the pan, pat it dry with a disposable paper towel, and always cook it to the right temperature. That is how you kill germs. If you found this video helpful, and maybe a little insane, I challenge you to hit that share button right now. You could literally help someone you care about avoid this huge and dangerous mistake. Now I want to hear from you. Go to the comments and let me know, were you a meat washer? It's okay, no judgment here. We all were. The important thing is that now we know better, so we can cook better. Thanks for watching, and here's to a safer kitchen.